Well, hello and welcome back to another exciting edition of Coffee with Stephen. So, this week's blog is entitled If X, Then Y. And if anyone's ever taken any formal logic training, you may remember the concepts of modus ponens and modus tollens and all sorts of logical algorithms and everything else. Don't worry, it's not that dramatic. But it is based on a certain level of stoical rationalism and how we interact with others. This is sort of like an ongoing theme that I want to pursue. Oftentimes, we tend to be very, very one-dimensional as it relates to how we see others. Now, in self-defense situations, this can actually potentially keep us alive because we're eliminating all sorts of extraneous variables. But as we deal with others on a regular basis in society, this can lead to all sorts of troubles. Effectively, we're always looking to see, because we're predictive creatures, we're always looking to see what someone else will do. In fact, if you think about it, the entire concept of capitalism is sort of predicated on that theory. We are predicting that people are going to engage in a certain behavior, buy a product, and therefore we're willing to invest in capital to make the product to begin with. And this also happens on just almost every social interaction. The problem is that oftentimes it's completely wrong, that there are variables that we're simply not privy to that are oftentimes driving human behavior. A lot of times we look at this and we say, well, it's irrational behavior. And there may be nothing necessarily irrational about it, just that the value system that others are using is simply contrary to our own. In any event, I do hope you read the blog. As always, train constantly, train consistently, train repetitively, and train with purpose. Above all else, stay safe.